Hey, all, I wanted to talk a little bit about something you may encounter while working in 3D. It's called Z-fighting. So some of you, I think, have already experienced this in some of the labs. When you have two surfaces with GIS data on them and they're coincident surfaces, the program doesn't know which to display. So for instance, here I've got the water, right, which is flat, and then I've brought the PGV from the 2D data into 3D data. And as I navigate around, you'll see it makes this weird shimmering shimmering effect. And this is the computer not knowing which of these two surfaces it should draw, which one is on top and which one is below. And there's a couple ways to fix this. Some simple cheats. If you look at the elevation of one of the data sources, you can actually give it a little cartographic offset. So, for instance, I'm going to give it a 1 meter offset above. So you'll notice now this surface appears completely above the water, so you don't get that shimmering effect at all. That's probably the easiest way to deal with it. You might still get some shimmer effects at the edges where they conflict, but overall it'll be gone. The other thing I wanted to mention as we talk about elevation is the elevation inside Pro is multi LED, so it's actually reducing how detailed the elevation is the farther away you get. So you may notice as you zoom in, right, it changes a little bit, and you'll see these weird little edge artifacts as I zoom in, right? You can actually see where PGV is poking through as it recalculates dynamically the elevation surface. So don't worry about that. That's normal as it changes between different LODs to see those lines, and this kind of morphing terrain is expected. Um, there's only so much data you can show on screen, so when we're working with detailed elevation data, we have to downscale it when you're at a larger scale. So just two things to be aware of as we work with 3D going forward.